Welcome to Merritt's Moment, a podcast dedicated to keeping the public informed on State Senator Jim Merritt's work and engaged in the legislative process. Today we take an inside look at his drug bills and how they are moving forward in the House of Representatives.
So first, let's talk about Senate Bill 271. So what was the reasoning behind replacing the Commission for a Drug-Free Indiana?
The Pence Drug Task Force has been tireless in trying to find ways to fight drugs, prescription, heroin, all sorts of drugs that we've got in our society. Heroin is something that we're all suffering from. Everybody on every cul-de-sac, every street in Indiana has some sort of connection to addiction. And we believe, the Commission believes, this is a recommendation from the Commission, we believe that that government isn't set up correctly to fight drugs. What this does is it will open communication channels between agencies. It will also be better to coordinate with the locals who fight drugs on a daily basis. So the bottom line here with 271 is realigning state government so that we can work with local entities like Drug-Free Marion County, along with agencies talking better amongst themselves and fighting to fight against the scourge of drugs.
So what impact do you think this bill specifically will have on the state of Indiana?
Well, I think we're going to have a lot more cohesive policy, and we can get a philosophy out there that drugs are a disease, they're not a character flaw, and it's something that we need a foundation towards the war against drugs.
Moving on to Senate Bill 186, could you share with our listeners a little bit more about how the bill protects pregnant women?
Well, ironically, in the state of Tennessee, they've demanded that doctors actually have to turn over a tox test, those meaning urine test, a blood test, a verbal screen, and of pregnant women who have positive tox tests. And so this is the direct opposite way. We are trying to encourage pregnant women to go to the doctor to find out if they have a problem with drugs so we can help them. And we believe that if law enforcement gets a positive tox test, it's a chilling effect that pregnant women will come to the hospital or some sort of medical facility for help.
How do you think this bill will have a direct impact on the drug epidemic here in Indiana?
Both these issues, the coordination and communication within governments and within agencies and within agencies with non-for-profits at the local level, along with not having chilling effect for pregnant women coming to a medical facility and having a positive tox test and making sure that we help them rather than turn them over to the police.
And last question, what is the next step for these bills?
Next step for these bills is the floor of the House of Representatives, and hopefully they won't be changed, so it'll be on to the governor from there.
Thank you, Senator Merritt. To learn more about these bills and to track their progress, visit IndianaSenateRepublicans.com.